In a bustling town, a little raccoon named Rascal was on the hunt for a midnight snack. His keen nose led him to a discarded can of food, half buried in the trash. Without a second thought, he shoved his head inside, eager to feast. But as he pulled the can free, he realized his mistake. He was stuck. Panicking, Rascal bolted into the street, disoriented and blind to the chaos around him. Car horns blared as drivers swerved to avoid the furry intruder. Each frantic step made pedestrians gasp, their hearts racing at the thought of an accident. Rascal zigzagged between speeding cars, desperately trying to shake off the can that blocked his view. Just when it seemed that disaster was inevitable, he stumbled onto the dividing line of the road, a temporary reprieve from the danger. But Rascal was still trapped in his panicked state. With cars whizzing by, the situation felt dire. In that moment, a kind stranger named Tom spotted the commotion. Without thinking twice, he dashed into the street, heart pounding. With deft hands, he reached Rascal just as a speeding car veered away. Gently, Tom removed the can from the raccoon's head, and their eyes met. Rascal's big, round eyes filled with gratitude and surprise, as if he wanted to memorize the face of his rescuer. Without another moment's pause, Rascal darted toward the nearby forest, leaving Tom standing in the street, relief flooding over him. He had saved a life. The next morning, however, Tom was startled to find a familiar face at his doorstep. Rascal had followed the scent of the kind human back to his home. Sitting patiently in the yard, he looked up at Tom with bright, expectant eyes, his little paws pressed against the glass door. Tom chuckled, shaking his head. "You need to go back to the forest, little buddy." But Rascal had no intention of leaving. He stood firm, staring up at Tom with an adorable stubbornness that tugged at his heartstrings. Finally, unable to resist, Tom opened the door. "All right, but just for a little while." He quickly prepared a delicious meal for the raccoon, who dove into the feast with delight. From that day on, Rascal visited Tom every morning, eagerly waiting for breakfast, which soon turned into lunch and dinner. As the days turned into weeks, Rascal became a beloved member of Tom's household. Their bond deepened, a heartwarming friendship blossoming between man and raccoon. If you liked the video, put like and subscribe to the channel, where you will find a lot of interesting things.